Hey guys, what's up? Alec back with the daily stock market, and look at that, blowing past 62,000 and almost into the $63,000 territory on the account. One of our best days on the account, nearly up 5%, $2,600, and we just keep growing and growing and growing. So make sure you smash the subscribe button to follow along with the growth on this channel. But we got to talk about Tesla. Look at this. Tesla stock blast through $1,000. Is it moonbound or does it need a pit stop? What do you guys think? Comment below. Before we go through this entire video, comment below what you think now. So you'll see Tesla, it was trading more than 13% higher on Monday, crossing above the $1,000 share and surpassing $1 trillion of market value, beating out Facebook to that $1 trillion mark. The fuel for the move came October 21st, following a bullish reaction to Tesla's third quarter earnings print. Technical traders may have seen the breakout coming. However, because Tesla has not created a bull flag pattern on the daily chart with the pull formed on October 15th. So you can actually see it's far above average trading volume right now, with over 60 million shares exchanging hands compared to the average 10-day volume of 21 million. A higher than average trading volume indicates that there's higher levels of interest indicated in a certain stock. Tesla stock has been trading fairly consistent since the uptrend on August 17th, making higher highs and higher lows on the daily chart. Bulls want to see an eventual consolidation for Tesla to print another higher low to develop new support levels. The stock is trading in blue skies and there's no resistance level above outside of Monday's high. So right now there is no resistance level. It's just, the sky's the limit. Bears want to see a big bearish volume come in and drop Tesla below $855 per share. To negate the uptrend, Tesla has a psychological support at $1,000 now, and the price history support of around $900 to $877 per share. So if that confused you a little bit, let me break it down in simpler terms. Tesla's up 12% on the day. They're a $1,000 stock now. They're up 17% on the week and 37% on the 1 month chart, which is extremely bullish even for Tesla and the numbers it's reported. If you zoom out even further, it's up 58% in the last 3 months. So in my opinion, yes, it's going to have a pullback to around $870 per share. I had around $2,000 in this stock just in my Robinhood account this morning. I sold half of my position. I'm going to hold the other half for long term. I also have an additional $3,000 or more in my long-term accounts for Tesla that I'm not touching for at least 5 years minimum. Okay, but my Robinhood account's more of my short-term trader account, so that's why I sold half my position here. I think I'm going to be buying some back around $850, $870 per share, and I'll even be buying more if it decides to go below $800 per share. So I hope that summed up Tesla. Let's go and talk about Facebook. Now, Facebook cruised past earnings that we'll pull up in a second. I only have around $908 in Facebook on my Robinhood account that we're going to be holding for new all-time highs to around $380 per share. I think that's definitely possible. I was buying the dip around $324 per share, and I think under $320 per share is a great place to dollar cost average in. As you can see, I have $10 per day going into Facebook stock. Now, in my opinion, Facebook stock will continue to break all-time highs. Right now, they have a bad stigma with privacy concerns and monopolies and this and that. But Facebook's a great company with great fundamentals overall. You can even see their market cap is right around $976 billion. So Tesla actually did beat them to that $1 trillion market cap. If we go and confirm that, we'll scroll down and you can actually see that Tesla's officially at that $1.01 trillion market cap. So congratulations, Mr. Elon Musk. His net worth definitely rose a lot today. But Mark Zuckerberg is definitely a force to be reckoned with and one to be watching out for the next 5 years. They're on my long-term list, and I'm continuing to dollar cost average in to Facebook and Tesla throughout all my accounts, short-term accounts, but mainly my long-term accounts, I'm adding healthy positions of both of these stocks for the next 5 years. Now here we'll see Facebook Q3 profit beats estimate but misses on revenue. The stock drops. So Facebook reported its third quarter earnings after the bell on Monday. Here's what analysts were expecting from the company's Q3 report as compiled by Bloomberg. So revenue was $29 billion versus $29.4 billion was expected. So they missed a little bit on revenue, but earnings per share came in higher than expected, which is always the best thing. $3.22, which is pretty high, versus $3.17. So revenue is one thing, but earnings is basically proving to the analysts that they're coming in more profitable of a company than expected. Now, family daily active users, 2.8 billion versus 2.7 as expected. That's a huge number, by the way. Daily active users, 2.8 billion. That's almost, what is that, like a third of the entire world or more. All right, probably even more than a third. Family monthly active users, 3.5 billion. So the daily and the monthly is not too far off, which is showing that they're having a lot of their total monthly active users are active on a daily basis consistently, which is a good thing, showing that people want to log in every single day and not just a couple times a month. Their earnings report came as a Facebook grapples with a new avalanche of stories resulting from the whistleblower account. Remember, that's why they got beaten down a lot too. They had that whistleblower saying that they had a bunch of dirt on Facebook basically, and the ripple effect of Apple changing its user data policies. In addition, investors are eyeing a potential rebranding that the company changes its name. All right, so there's no guarantee that it will change the name from Facebook. Personally, I don't think it will, but it's leaning into the metaverse, and it has to kind of go with that. Remember, they own Oculus and a lot of other things, so they don't want to just be branded as Facebook as their umbrella company. The company also announced that it's breaking out its hardware segment, naming it Facebook Reality Labs. And despite all the controversies, we still saw Facebook stock rise after hours, going up around 4%, almost 5% after hours. So we see on average over the next 12 months, the average analyst has it about a 23% downside. All right, the average analyst is saying it's going to be about $78 per share. Take this with a grain of salt when it comes to Tesla, because Tesla has a lot of critics and a lot of haters. At the end of the day, we even have one analyst with a price target of $150, which I think is completely ridiculous to even consider that price target. I would say anything under 550 is pretty ridiculous, but there's definitely a chance that could happen. But under $400 per share is definitely ridiculous. All right, so we have a top 25 analyst saying about $1,100 in the next 12 months. So that kind of reiterates what we were saying in the beginning of the video. If you have a large sum of profits, over 30%, 40% profits, it could be a good idea to take some profits right now. I'm not saying that's what you should definitely do. I'm not giving any advice, especially when it comes to Tesla. It can keep roaring higher and higher and higher and higher. You know, Tesla, we've seen it happen plenty of times with Tesla. But what I would personally do is take some profits out and buy back in if it goes to that $780 price target. And then don't forget, tomorrow before open, we have UPS reporting earnings right at market opens, Wastemaster, JetBlue. So there's not much going on before opening, but after the close, we're going to see a big earnings. AMD's reporting, don't forget, Microsoft, Google, Visa, Twitter, Enphase Energy, Robinhood, QuantumScape. So I think that Robinhood can definitely go up or down pretty big, like we talked about in the video yesterday. So make sure you definitely have that one on your radar. Make sure you're watching it. Same thing with Twitter. There's definitely a possibility if you run an option on Twitter that you can make some money, because they are known in the past for going up and down pretty consistently. So that's our forecast for tomorrow. Tuesday, we have a big earnings day. And then Wednesday morning, it's like Coca-Cola, McDonald's, Spotify, Six Flags. And then after hours, we have some big companies like Ford and Teladoc reporting earnings as well. So I hope you guys absolutely appreciate that video. I know you guys like sometimes when I do some of the shorter videos, so that's what it was today. I just wanted to come on here to do an update on Tesla and Facebook stock, up 40% in the past year, by the way, so we're absolutely killing it. We're back on track. We obviously want to hit that 65% in the last 12 trailing months. And I wanted to let you guys know that I did officially shut down signups to my close friends list. So if you've been wanting to get on, go ahead and send me a DM because I'm starting up a wait list. And that wait list will give you access next time I open my close friends list. So you'll be one of the first people on the list. And you can get your account to look a little bit more like mine. So let's continue to make some money in the stock market. Subscribe for long-term growth. Share this with a friend if you think that they will find it helpful. Comment below. And I'll see you in the next video. Remember, don't time the market, buy the market. Peace.